We're going to Fabricobbled this headache rack together. So we're going to have to start off here by doing a lot of grinder work, cleaning some things up so that we can weld this in. Got this for free, so we're going to use that. I got some other expanded metal that we're going to tack in around it and see if we can just get this together. It's not going to look the prettiest, but it'll work, and it's not going to cost me really any money other than welding materials. So we're going to start off here. Going to be some time lapse of grinding and cleaning up all this metal. Place on the bottom, and we'll try to fit our pieces in on the top and see how it goes. In place. I've been working on a trailer for my dad and apparently used a whole another roll of flux core wire on it, but so I'm out of wire. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick weld this in, and then I'll update you when I get to that point. I don't really want to go buy another roll of wire, so I'm going to go ahead and try to stick burn this in. And just FYI, anybody who says that these things are junk, these Harbor Freight welders, let me tell you what, now knock on wood, I've had that for like 5 or 6 years. I've probably run, I don't know, close to 50 of them little 2-pound rolls of flux core wire through it, and it's still trucking along. Now, is it the best welder in the world? Hell no, no it's not. But I'm not the best welder in the world, and it works for most things that I try to do with it. So anyway, I'm going to stick weld this the rest of the way in, and then we'll start cutting out some more expanded metal out of some other stuff I've got and try to finish the top of this up. Then I have to get me a couple pieces of 1/8 inch to finish this up down here on the bottom. So always run out of wire when you get in the middle of something, I guess. Okay, that's welded good enough together for right now. It'd be easier to do the rest with the bed up in the air. Climb up on it and weld it flat, because you know I ain't the best welder in the world. But next we're going to cut up some more expanded metal, and I believe I got this metal off my dad, who I believe got it off of our old neighbor, and I believe this is an old project of mine and my buddies when we were a kid. I think this was either going to be like a toolbox for a 4-wheeler or a small dog box. I don't really remember, but I remember putting it together. It went on a four-wheeler, that's all I know. But now we're going to zip this out of here and start fitting some of that expanded metal over here, and then across that gap in the top of where we bolted in that, or welded in that panel. So, alrighty, let's get to cutting. I tell you, it's getting expensive now even to reuse stuff. That just cost me $7 in grinding discs to cut this apart. By the time I cut that third part out of there, and by the time I shape these into the shape we need. Something's got to get better. Headache rack. It's not bad for cobbled together junk. Still need to finish weld in the rest of the expanded metal on top and on the fronts. The front pieces there are tacked in. I got to get some MIG wire. I can't weld that stuff with the stick welder. I'm not good enough with it. I've got to scrounge this up 2 pieces of 1/8 inch plate for either side here, and ended up finishing welding in that center section of that stuff. It worked out good. I know I got expanded metal running 2 directions. The holes are running this way on this, and on everything else they're running up and down, but it was the only way to get the whole job done with the material I had. And to be honest with you, it'll look fine once it's painted. I mean, if that's the only thing you got to nitpick on this thing, you're doing pretty good. Anyway, thank you for watching, and another big step forward. Soon we're going to be painting this bed frame, and it's going to be not so fun. Y'all have a good one.